assault rifle nagkali or maganda lang ang pagkakalubog din ni Boji kaya nakapitas din siya ng isang kalaban. Nasa ilalim naman nito sa kanya mga tinatarget pero si Thomas naman ay napatay naman ang ating idol dito na si Boy King. So lip out with the SMRS on that situation. Boy King Super Jeff titirada naman ang kanyang momentum. Uri AK-117 against M-Zone na sumasabay at nakikita yan. M-Zone killed Super Jeff on that situation.
Napakalupit ng laban na yun, and definitely the Blackfire were having some challenges so far onto the bridge. So let's see what's gonna happen because Zone able to do some reset. This is the one that I'm talking about. How skilled he is in using that miracle SMRS. He just definitely trying to connect some few shots as you can see. Whacking out that fence. Can he connect? Can he finish the fight? Wall back. Oh my god! How does he know that someone is inside of that brick building?
There you go. It's just gonna be the game sense really kicking in. Blackfire Nash on that side. And now ang ating Void throwing in with some smoke and some explosives as well. But Leap Void having that 2 arsenal gun at dalawa na lang din sila matitira dito ni InZone. Tingnan natin ano pa magiging diskarte ng kanilang team as we push along on this second round. And while Blackfire Berto naman trying to gatekeep and guard this very bridge na pwedeng magpapasok pa sa ating Leap, and they don't want to give it just like that. And for the team HRA naman, still outside a little bit of that zone, but they're trying to as well protect their area, protect their territory, but Showa will be taken out by Rinka with an AO-117, and that's gonna be 5 kills for them. At meron na rin 5 puntos dito ang ating mga AFX. The Shockwave into the play. That's gonna be Hasmo taken out. Showa eliminated. And tuloy ang pagsugot at pagiging aggressive ng ating mga AFX. And for the team IE naman, Rinka will be the last player throwing in that smoke. Fresh from the Levi play pa si Glue. Kailangan mo na makarecover na kanyang mga gamit before nakatulong sa kanyang team.
Grabe yung ginagawa ng Kaiser on the to. Init na init ang kanilang mga daliri. Patay namang kay Ter. Itong si GM of the AFX with the momentum for AK-117. Target pa rin sila na panibagong kalaban na umiikot naman sa bahay na kanyang pinagtataguan. Nagkaikutan na katagahanapan pero hindi pa rin magkatabaan ang kanilang mga bala. And there's a lot of footsteps around this position. Ter patay naman kay Zenon of the AFX using that AK-117.
117 is definitely very evidently a meta from this tournament. Looking at it earlier, they're clearly annihilating all of their opponents just using that AK-117. And meanwhile, 3 soldiers right now from AFX. Rinka is one of the best players of Immortals Esports. Can he knock him down? But he's the one being surprised and not able to react.
There you go. That's going to be a good spray control. Rinka still alive and standing. And look at that. 12 kills so far para sa ating second round. They still have a medic class for the team AFX. They still have a chance of surviving and getting inside of the zone using that medic class. Pero si Kyun naman from the team RVH taken out. Zedon, mapipistol naman ni Zaire of the team IE. However, Zaire will be taken out by Seri of the team AFX. Just exchanging and trading that kill. Puntos sa puntos, mata sa mata, bala sa bala.
Medyo kakaiba yung mga nagiging diskardihan nila. Nagkakahiwa-hiwalay ang mga players ng ating mga 4 Kings Overload at tinatry nila i-outplay ang gagawin ng ating Blackfire, and that's still knocking out Nash gamit po ang kanyang AK-117.
High ground is the key. Is the one that we are seeing from the Blackfire going up to the hill. Holy Mother trying to connect and also checking out if he can nap that right away. So let's see what's gonna happen. Nash easy crawling. Let's see how it goes. If there's any chance from the Blackfire, here we go. That's gonna be there. That's gonna be a chance right now to finish and be committed to annihilate all of the players of 4 Kings, but they managed to go down and managed to come back up with a strong feat.
3 players still alive and standing for the team 4 Kings. Holy Father already been knocked down, trying to crawl his way. Lumalapit sa kanya mga kakampi para maitayo pa at makatulong sa kanilang balagbagan. They have amassed a total of 6 kills so far for this round number 2. At nandito naman ang ating mga VVV just really trying to get inside. Meron pa naka-knockdown sa labas ng ating zone, giving our Hanma just trying to survive on that area. We are now down to 11 teams and 24. And tingnan natin what kind of engagement pa ang ipapakita sa atin ng ating mga manlalaro. They have a mass 13 kills now for your team, Poison Ivy, and still on a full squad power.
Now we have the Immortals Esports against the Leap and Bound Anbu. Nagpasukan na nga sila sa mga bahay upang hindi sila maging bangkay. That will use the AK-117 together with the B-115. Nagkapap na sila ng kanilang mga usok at si Boy Nanbo tinatamaan pa rin kahit nakatago na nga ito sa loob ng kwarto. Delikado na rin ang kanyang kinilalagyan. Nakipag-ikutan na nakipagtamaan ng kanyang shotgun. Still no good. Ayaw talagang tumutok ng maigi pero laglag na si Alien sa pang-apat na shell na kanyang binitawan.
Napakaganda ng pinapakita ng Leap and Bound earlier, but looking at to the team for Immortals Esports, are they gonna go in and annihilate the players of Poison Ivy? But so far so good from the Poison Ivy. They just trying to rotate. That's it. Reposition, trying to look for any other better position so that they will have an advantage moving on to the next zone, because definitely our circle is shrinking already. So looking at the Immortals Esports, that's going to be their chance right now to go back on their feet and making sure that they can avoid any further damages by being inside of the zone.
And as always, position is the key. Kapag nagkasara na yung zone, kailangan mailagay mo na yung team mo, yung sarili mo sa magandang pwesto to take that advantage. Maybe even the high ground or the low ridges para sa iyong team. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now down to our last 8 teams of this round number 2. We are almost approaching the final moments of this second round. We are still seeing the 4 Kings still on a full squad power. Sinja with a sniper able to get that break of that armor, but not enough to get that kill just yet. Tamang defender naman, pero Sinja, spam of that sniper doing a lot of damage right there, but instinct and cute ay tutumba naman sa kamay ng mga IE, and Sin tuloy ang pag-ulan ng kanyang sniper trying to deal that damage, lowering them down, wearing them down, and maybe, just maybe, get that kill.
Napakadami natitirang malulupit na snipers sa round na to, at ang laki din ng pagbabago dito sa ikot nung battle, since we only have 7 teams left at hindi ito yung nakita natin nung ating first round.
Kitang-kita natin sa first round, brother Rakahig. Si Sid, habang ginagamit ang kanyang sniper, konting connected pa lang, nagsisigaw na lahat ng tao. Ganun kalupit yun. But meanwhile, going back into the battlefield, oh my God, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. That's a miracle SMR shot. You might be having a huge damage coming out from 4 Kings Tokyo, and if that's the case, you gotta be ready. And here we go. That's gonna be a high ground advantage. They just really need to make sure that they can be clever enough to stay longer on that vantage point to attack.
They have a good view on that high ground. Ligtas sila doon. However, zone is now closing in. Wala na silang choice. Malagbagan na. We are now approaching the final moment. Carl, matutumba naman sa kamay ng Lich. Medic comes into the play of 15 kills so far para sa ating mga Poison Ivy. 5 teams remaining. Lich able to get that kill against Court. Isa pang datagdag na puntos. And now the 4 Kings are trying to take it safe. Hindi mo na umuusbong. Hindi mo na sumusugod. Trying to play for pick. Dahan-dahan, hinay-hinay, isa-isa para makapag-secure pa ng maraming points.
Hindi talaga sila basta-basta dumiretso para si Luki pinanggigilan si Shiru gamit ang kanyang BO-15. Alam naman natin na si Luki simula pa lang doon nasa VB ay grabe kung gumamit ng one-tap ng mga shotgun. Right, Sir Clark?
Talagang tinapat mo sa akin ng one-tap shot. Alam mo, napakagaling ko dyan. Kasi lagi ko napupulot. Hindi gumagana ng BY-15. Hindi tumututok, hindi tumatama. Pero speaking of tumatama, we saw earlier 4 Kings Remy got knocked down on the ground, but we still have 5 teams to go with 10 soldiers on boot. There you go, long range coming out from Tokyo and Holy Mother. How strong they are, that is something that we need to find out. Another knockdown. Lich is on the ground, and here we go, pushing forward. They don't have any choice. Poison Ivy is definitely being strong, using that advantage, having that huge rock for their cover, and definitely being effective. Kyle TZ right now trying to connect. Tokyo is on the ground. Poison Ivy is about to get the victory. Let's go!
We have a winner. Oh my goodness me. Poison Ivy getting that dub for this round number 2.